Welcome to the third episode of June. If you are still here with me, there's a reason. Maybe something in you already knows that. And maybe that is exactly what today is about. There is something you already know. You just haven't said it out loud yet. And that is the part that makes it heavier. Not that you do not know, but that you do know. You actually know. And that you have known for a while. It sits in the back of your mind. Not loudly, of course. Not aggressively. Not demanding attention. Just present. Like something leaning quietly against your thoughts. It shows up in the moments you do not control. When you are alone, when everything gets quiet, when the distractions stop working, when the noise fades and it's just you again. And in those moments, it speaks, not in sentences, in feelings, in discomfort, in that tight, uneasy sensation you try to ignore. And every time it comes up, you push it away. Not because you are unaware, but because awareness would mean responsibility. And responsibility means change. So you tell yourself things like, not now, I'll deal with it later. It's not that serious. Maybe I'm overthinking. But deep down, you already know what it is. You just don't want to name it. Because naming it means it's real. It makes it real. And once it's real, you cannot unseen it anymore. But here's what's interesting. Truth does not leave just because you avoid it. It does not get tired. It does not disappear. It does not move on. It waits patiently, quietly, until you are no longer strong enough to ignore it. And sometimes, it's not even one big truth. It's small ones that build up over time. Maybe it's a situation you have outgrown, but you are still trying to fit yourself into it. Maybe it's a relationship where you are staying out of memory, not connection. Maybe it's a place, a habit, a pattern that no longer feels like home. But familiarity keeps you there. Or maybe it's about you. A version of you that you have been holding on to long after it stopped fitting who you are becoming. And that is the hardest one. Because letting go of situations is one thing, but letting go of identity is another. And that's why it feels uncomfortable. Because once you admit the truth, you can't stay the same. Something has to shift, even if you are not ready for it. And change is rarely gentle in the beginning, even when it's right, even when it's necessary, even when it's what you needed all along. So instead, you delay it, you minimize it, you distract yourself from it, you make it smaller in your mind so it feels easier to carry. But here's what avoiding it actually does. It does not remove the truth. It just splits you. One part of you continues life as normal, while the other part quietly carries everything unspoken. And that is where the heaviness comes from. Not from the truth itself, but from the effort of holding it down. That is why you feel stuck sometimes. Not because nothing is changing, but because something in you already knows what needs to change, and you are still living like you don't. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to make a dramatic decision. You don't have to announce anything to the world. But you do owe yourself honesty, even if it's just in private, even if it's just in your thoughts, even if it's just admitting, this isn't sitting right with me anymore. Because honesty is not destruction, it's alignment. And the moment you stop negotiating with your own truth, something shifts. Not loudly, not suddenly, but deeply, quietly, powerful. Like something inside you finally unclenches like you've been holding your breath for too long and didn't realize it until you exhale. And you don't become a different person in that moment. You just become less divided, more whole, more clear, more you. If this felt familiar to you, you're not alone. Also, I've been writing books from this same space. They are available on Amazon, and I'll share more soon. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Apple Podcast. Everything is linked in my bio. Do not forget to follow and share this with someone who might need it. Stay humble, pray every day, be kind to yourself and to others. And do not forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Bye for now.